Hello and welcome. This is our session 1 for Werewolf the Apocalypse. I am your record keeper, Glitchnix. I will be DMing this evening. And let me introduce you to my wonderful players. Let's start with Tooth. Tell them who you are and who you're playing. Sushi.
Hello, sorry, I mixed up my mute button with something else. Hi everybody, I am Sushi Siren. I am a small-time coffee and gaming streamer, and I will be playing the Garo, Tooth, or Jude. Look forward to being here.
Callie, who are you playing? Is Callie not here now?
Apologies, I had to silence my husband real quick. Hi, I'm Callie. I'm playing Kosar. I hang out around a couple of the streamers, and yeah, that's me.
He's a good lad. Insurgent, who are you and what you playing?
Hello, I'm Insurgent. I'll be playing Marcel tonight, one of the Garo. I'm new here. I know a couple of the people here. And that's me.
And Grant, who are you and who you playing?
I am Grant. I am partner to Keo. I am very new to this, so it's gonna be a learning curve. I play Gemma.
Welcome aboard. Why don't we just dive right on in? There's a lot of things strange in this world. A lot of things that don't make sense. There are rumors of ghosts prowling old buildings, spectres that will never move on. This story isn't about them. There are tales of ancient immortals that feast on the blood of the living and use their unimaginable power to conquer the world around them. This story isn't about them. This story is about the beasts of the wild, fighting a war us mortals can barely understand against a foe our minds would shatter if we attempt to fathom. It seems pretty grand scale, an impossible fight against the end of the world. And it might be. But we don't start with some grand battle. We don't start with legendary warriors gathering around a table and plotting their next big quest. We start with a disheveled woman and her disheveled boss. We start with Jude being dragged out of her new base of operations in the center of Memphis proper by Merlin, her new pack elder. Describe Jude for us.
Jude is a very sturdily built woman, standing at about 5'3". She has very long, darker brown hair. She is of a tanned complexion. And she does not seem to be very happy with what is going on right now. She's very intent on vocalizing it.
She is being dragged out by quite a small man, comparatively. Standing at only 5'9", known as the Ghost of Appalachia. Merlin Felix Everglade Shuck. A British immigrant, pale skin, stress white hair. Looking quite young for his actual age, as most werewolves do. Using his tiny frame to drag this woman out to the streets, muttering something about, "We're gonna be late."
Do we really have to go?
We do. The new arrivals will be at the riverbank any second, and if we're not there to meet them, God knows who will be.
I still don't understand why we need more people.
You always need more people. It's just a fact. In case you haven't noticed, this city's been going to hell. The vampires run 90% of this place. And now there's shit going on in the river. We don't have the numbers or the power to deal with both of these problems at the same time.
Fine, she states reluctantly, stands herself upright, and starts making her own way.
Grant. Now you're seeing it my way. The two of you approach a brand new car, as you heard rumors that Merlin used to drive around in this antique muscle car with all sorts of garish stickers all over it that recently got attacked by an unknown force, leaving it a burning heap on the side of the road, much to his dismay. Now he is forced to drive something a little less impressive. A bland black Range Rover. A hybrid. It's good to stay conscious when you're fighting for the good of nature.
Who are the new people, anyways? Are they semi-competent, or are we just getting a bunch of newbies again?
I don't know.
Oh, that's comforting.
Yep.
Wonderful. Grant.
They're not like us, is the best I can tell you.
Regardless of what they're like, I can't be expected to baby them.
I think you should see this as a learning experience.
She gives him a look. The look. The... Really? That's the card we're playing? Look.
Yes, that is the card we're playing, pup.
She crosses her arms. Well, am I driving or are you?
Absolutely fucking not. And then he's getting into the driver's seat.
She gives a very theatrical eye roll. A small little smirk. Walks around and gets into the passenger seat.
And the two of you take off into the night. It's weird. Despite the fact that you have no aversion to the sun, as your nature as a Garrow, Merlin seems to do a lot of his operations at night. He seems to enjoy inviting the danger. Or maybe he's got a mission in mind that requires the nightlife. You could ask him, but you know you wouldn't get a straight answer. It's not a long drive to the riverbank of the Mississippi. The Bass Pro Shop pyramid within clear line of sight. He pulls up the car alongside the riverbank, gets out, shuts the door behind him, and begins to wait.
Tooth finds her way out of the car as well. Walks on over. I still never got the rundown of what exactly is happening in the river. Don't suppose you'd care to explain, would you?
I think I should wait until our guests arrive. Mullen will pause. Speaking of which, I think one of them just did. I'm going to roll a d3 to see who shows up first. Because you're all woefully unprepared. 3. Marcel. How does Marcel arrive to the designated meeting point that has been divined to you by your people's theurges?
You guys would hear cracks of wood behind you, and I just come walking through, stepping in mud and dirt, and I'm just gonna look up. Hello there.
Hello. And you are...
I'm gonna bow my head, clean up some leaves and dirt off me. Well, my name is Marcel. Pleasure to meet you. And, who is it I am speaking to?
Local wolf elder, Merlin Shuck. I'll sort of
Tooth.
give a half-ass bow. It's not used to doing that part.
Tooth doesn't
well.
bow.
I'm going to look at the half bow and the no bow. But it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Do you happen to know why we're meeting out here?
Well, what I can tell you is that we're waiting on 2 more. And then I'll be more than happy to tell you.
But that's a mighty fine deal then. I don't mind waiting.
I'm glad at least one of the people meeting here is patient. Shoots a side eye at Tooth.
Tooth's arms are once again crossed as she leans back against the Range Rover. Tooth, nice to meet ya. You look semi-competent, I suppose.
I'm gonna. You're gonna see Marcel also like kind of cross his arms a little more relaxed. Well, I try to be. Be ready for any kind of job out here.
And there really can be any kind of job out here.
You know, my daddy always told me adaptability was the way to go, the way of life. So that's the way I try and live, Cher.
Respectable way to live. That accent. You're Louisiana? Right?
Mm-hmm. Born and raised. I'm actually up from the town over there. One closer to the swamp. Remember my mother used to call me and my friends them Bayou Boys. I always felt at home.
I loved the food, didn't have the nose for the swamp, gotta be honest with you.
It's more of an acquired thing, most, Marcel's gonna look you up and down. City folk aren't used to.
Have you know, I was country, born and raised.
Oh, I apologize. Let's see.
I'm just used to forests and meadows, not swamps.
She's Marcel's gonna turn around, just kind of look around. She's got her perks. She's got her little touches and way to, connect us all. Sorry, I'm getting a little emotional here.
And it's at this
Tooth
point
would find. Oops.
that another of our party show up. Callie, you show up. Tell me how to pronounce your character's name and describe how they meet up with the group.
Kosar, his approach is a little different. Down the road, you hear very, very loud polka-esque music. And very high beam lights coming down the road, and you're like, "The hell's that?" He's playing in his little radio, CeeLo and Liddy's version of "It's My Life," while he's driving down the road with a 2003 Pontiac Vibe. And he pulls up right next to you, and you just see this very stout man. Mind you, he's 6 foot, but he's stout. A little bit on the pudgy side. Shaved pate, glasses, and a very fancy mustache. He kind of looks around the area, sniffs a little bit, and then he just looks at you guys, and he's just like, "Привет! Добрый ночь. So, you the people I'm meeting with?"
That would be us, yes.
Yes, yes. And so, and one of you is Merlin. So, Kosar starts walking up to, Marcel, and he's like, "Oh, you're as big as I thought you were."
I'm
So, nice to meet you, Merlin.
I'm Merlin.
Oh,
Marcel
Duh.
stick his hand out. Nice to meet you. Name's Marcel.
oh, nice to meet you, Marcel. So, where's Merlin?
I'm Merlin.
As
What the fuck?
Что? Как? What do you mean?
Me. I am Merlin.
Tooth is sitting in the corner with the most shit-eating smirk on her face.
Isn't Merlin supposed to be more? How do I say it? I don't really know your language. I only learned it last week. Garasto Balshi? What is it? Much bigger.
Where are you from, mon ami?
Oh, I come from Vladivostok.
You're gonna see a kind of a puzzled look on Marcel's face, and then just a smile. I'm gonna look into that. Sounds nice.
Sark just slams both of his hands onto the so-called Merlin's shoulders. And he's like, "So, when do we start? My name is Gosar."
We're just waiting for one more Kosar. And then I'll tell you everything you need to know. And that is when Grant, how does Gemma make her way to the group?
In the distance, you hear it sounds like a pissed off bumblebee coming up. Gemma comes riding up on a Vespa scooter, parks by some trash cans. She falls into the trash can, gets up, dusts herself off, walks over to everybody, looks everybody dead in the eye, and says, "Hi, I'm Gemma. What are we doing, guys?"
Hi, Gemma. I take it you're number 4?
That's correct.
Sick. So, Gemma, Kosar, Marcel, Tooth. Gotcha. Well, since one of you seems to be in a right rush, I won't waste any time. You're investigating the Mississippi River. Centralized around a kilometer or so around the city limits of Memphis.
The Mississippi. Now, what's going on with the Mississippi?
What exactly are we looking for?
Well, that's the
It's a lot of
thing.
open water to explore.
One of my wolves by the name of Whisper ran into something rather interesting a while back. And the guy's kind of a nutcase, so I didn't think much of it at the time. But there have been reports of a monster. And now we're noticing a string of disappearances.
Hmm.
And, most, monster sightings tends to be one of us, one of the licks, or leeches, or whatever the fuck you call them. Or something along those lines. This one's not lining up, because last I checked, a vampire doesn't grow to 50 feet long.
Ah. Well, that certainly piqued my interest.
Leechna, when do we begin?
50 feet, you say? That don't sound right. Got me thinking it might be some sort of snake, maybe. Most folks see around, but 50 feet.
Hmm.
We ain't got nothing that big around here. I tell
No, we do not. We don't know what it is. If we go off of Whisper's word, it is scaly with lots of teeth.
Huh.
For all we know, it
That could
could be a
be-
fucking dragon.
My
Hmm.
first thought. So you said Mississippi River. You want me to just go check down there real quick? Quick time.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend going into the river if there's a 50-foot monster in there.
Oh, Mississippi goes for what? Hundreds of fucking kilometers. This should be fine.
Oh, you mean you don't want a water vessel?
I won't be doing much of anything. I'm gonna leave you guys to it. Any questions
joking.
before I go?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Can we stinker later, Mr. Merlin?
What the fuck is your stinker?
It's when it's kind of like boxing, but with a bunch of dudes. I want to stinker just with you.
So you want a box?
Not exactly box. You know, it's kicks, punches, bites.
Oh, so
That
you just
sounds
want to
either-
fight?
I mean, fuck or fight, erotic sounding as it is.
Swing that way.
Now y'all folk came to the right place for that. Plenty of that going out here.
We'll get along just fine.
And I think that's my cue. Don't die. Figure out what the fuck this is, where the fuck it came from, and if it can be fucking killed. That'd be grand. And if it's a dragon tooth, text me. I made several bets with several pack members that it is in fact a dragon.
Oh, so if you want a text, then I'm getting cash. Yes?
Or I could pile drive you into the ground.
Thrilling. Alright, very well.
What I thought. Alrighty then. Well, I will leave you all to it. Have fun. You three, do keep in mind, technically Wolf Ground, the Memphis and surrounding area, but you've got my support to be here. If you run into anybody who's like, what the fuck are you guys doing here? You point out you're with Merlin, they'll leave you the fuck alone. And if they don't, have Tooth call me. I'll be over before you can finish shaking them to death.
So I can't get into fistfights.
I mean, you can.
I
I
gotta
never
build my
said not to
reputation
fight them.
somehow. Message received.
What I will say is there's a lot of factions in this section of the city you don't want to fuck with. If you start dealing with vampires, words first.
Mhm.
Understood.
Never seen vampires out here this far.
You haven't
Too
been to Memphis very often, have you?
No, I try to stick myself with the woods. Keep out here in the bayou. I'm not really
You
too
lucky
used
duck.
to the city folk.
Well, that's why you've
Better
never
off
seen a
that way.
vampire. Most of them are in the city. Did tales that there's a type of vampire that turns fish-like. Maybe you run into one or two of them. Maybe we luck out.
eat them?
Maybe it is just... If you run into a fish vampire, yes, sure, you can eat them.
You're gonna
guess.
see Marcel raise an eyebrow to
Just-
that.
Just to clarify, is it a spotting expedition or a kill on sight adventure? I'll call it.
Expedition.
Ugh. That's what I was
We
worried
need-
you were gonna say.
We need to know more than have its corpse. Because a giant 50-foot monster washing up onto the riverbank does not do us any favors.
Probably just the vampires fucking around.
Everything in this city is the vampires fucking around.
Well, if it's the river
Point
you
in
want to
case, kill 'em
explore,
all.
I could see about finding us a skiff.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Airboat.
I'm not sure if they do those in Memphis, but if you can find them, be my guest. Best of luck to you. 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 I'm out. And Merlin will turn around, head back into his car, and drive off.
Gemma
Listen,
vigorously waves by.
Marcel's gonna wave with one hand, turn to the others. He seems like a ball of sunshine, don't he?
You have no idea.
Kosar claps both of his hands, or makes a little fucking megaphone with his hands. He's like, Gaspadania! Towards Merlin's car.
Merlin will honk the horn twice in response.
I think I might like this little group. Y'all crazy.
Kosar just
Excellent,
goes
no
to his
one.
Kosar goes to his car and just grabs a fucking like 2 bottles of clear liquid and just starts drinking from one of them.
What? Okay, well. First things first. Transportation. How many of you that are not under the influence have some form of transportation that could potentially fit all of us? Are we walking?
We can all get on my Vespa, Gemma says.
Oh shit.
I
came out walking through the woods. A little ahead of time. Nice little stroll.
Oh, I have a great idea! We get in my car!
just riddle me this. What is in those bottles exactly?
2 kinds of water.
Water.
She holds out her hand. Let me smell.
Okay. So Kosar like uncaps the bottle again and then pours a little drops of liquid under your finger, and you smell salinated, like it's like kind of seawater, more or less.
Mm, very well, card is. Thank you for your offer, though, Gemma. I just don't know if we'd all fit easily enough.
Well, we definitely get close and personal on the Vespa, she says.
Hmm, that sounds like a grand time.
So by the sounds, you are taking Kosar's car?
I'll take the back seat. Enjoy me some of the ride.
Right, Gemma, front or back?
It doesn't matter to me. Let me get in the back.
Very well. Front it is.
And with your seating sorted, you take off. Do any of you know where to go to potentially get a boat?
Hmm.
Kosar's
Gemma-
just
Oh, go ahead.
Kosar just puts on the cassette player that's in his car. You're thinking this car is like came from the fucking 90s to 80s type of shit, and you just hear some really jamming polka music in the background. So, why do we need the boat?
Well, boats don't make it easy to explore the rivers here. Now you don't want to go crossing on foot across the riverbanks. Got mud, you got gators, crocs, wildlife. It'll slow you down. That's why you want a boat.
Trust all of us are good swimmers, though.
It's more for safety, mon ami. You get what I'm saying, right?
U mnie gawru po francuski.
Exactly.
Hmm.
What you said, bud. Exactly. I believe there might be a town up the road by the river. Someone might have a boat to rent.
Would I be able to roll? Would investigation help me at all in this instance? Intelligence investigation.
For this,
Mm-hmm.
what I will say is, this would be. I would allow an intelligence investigation for this.
Yeah,
as
beautiful. Even better.
you live in Memphis City, so knowing where you might be able to score a boat
Mhm.
on this sort of section of river would be pretty convenient.
Beautiful. Hmm.
Well, it's probably closed, but you do know one place you could get a boat from, even if it is just a small boat you have to steal.
Stealing, borrowing. Same
As
difference as long as it goes back.
by coincidence, Kosar is already sort of driving in the vague direction as you look out the windshield and see the glistening pointed top of the Bass Pro Shop.
Fuck.
Get the boat, no?
Yes, boat, unfortunately.
I don't think we got a choice here. A boat's a boat right now.
You're not wrong. Well, are we hopping over?
Kosar veers over to the exit lane to go to the Bass Pro Shop.
Tooth is clutching at the sides of her seat.
We will be in there Jiffy.
Yeah. And there, and a coffin. Either way.
It takes you no time. You know what, actually? Kosa.
Yep.
Drive. Give me a drive dexterity check.
Oh no.
All right. Watch us drive. Watch us drive.
Hey.
My drive type shift. We do not know why Kosar is driving a car right now.
No, we do not. So, it is not a comfy ride. For Marcel and Tooth, because Gemma, to put this politely, you're already relatively unhinged. It's up to you how Gemma's feeling in this moment in the back of this insane roller coaster of this Russian driving. I need you both to make composure etiquette, not to sort of freak out as he is taking corners way too fast. And at one point, almost collides with a semi moving on the inside lane.
Oh,
This is my favorite part of the song.
Do I have to have somebody do that for me, Glitch?
No, you don't have to roll
Oh, yeah.
anything. You decide how Gemma reacts. Tooth, you're freaking the fuck out. Marcel,
Please,
could
clutch
I
on the
get a
side.
composure etiquette, please?
Trying to
So click composure.
Okay.
There. Sorry, no. Click etiquette first. Sorry, my mistake. And then when it asks for a attribute, you hit that drop down box and click composure.
Okay.
Then confirm that roll. You have
Oh wait, he has
rolled
this
that.
dice hidden.
Yeah, you've made that roll hidden. So you're gonna have to tell us what that is. You should see at the bottom of the just above where it says enter message, you've got all of these these four options to the left. I just need you to select public roll there.
Okay.
Yeah.
No
What did you
problem.
roll? How many successes was that?
Two successes.
All right. You're sort of able to keep your composure a lot better than Tooth. Tooth, you're having a very hard time staying cool in this situation.
Her breathing is heavy. Her hands are clutched at the side of the door's handle, and her other hand is clutched at the other side of the seat she is sitting on, and she's sitting there, death glaring out the window, internally cussing Merlin out repeatedly, aggressively. Run me over, why don't ya? Yeah, put me in a death trap. It's a box, a moving box, a very unsafe moving box.
It's like one of them airboat rides. Ooh, it's a little more dangerous.
Yeah, rides usually have safeties on them.
So
You just hear Kosar screaming at the top of his lungs, singing the song on the radio.
Marcel's gonna reach over, put his hand on Kosar's shoulder. You don't got seatbelts back here, don't you?
Snagging! They snag a lot! So I had to cut them out!
Tooth is a vein is visibly poking out of her head at this point as she's sitting there muttering audibly muttering, not loud enough to quite understand what she's saying, but you might get the gist. It's not entirely pleasant self-conversation.
Hold on, partner. You telling me you cut out the seatbelt?
Like a lot.
You're gonna see Marcel slowly go back and just hear him in passing. What have I got myself into?
Kosar, the parking lot's coming up. It's coming up quick. I need a composure drive to just slide this baby right on into a parking spot.
All right. Oh, it's my life.
As I need everybody inside the car to make me dexterity athletics or strength athletics to either hold yourself in place or just move in a bracing position quick enough to not break your neck. Callie, I need one for... Wow! I need you to also roll one for Gemma for me.
All right. I want to just roll your best stats, Gemma.
It's all good.
So...
Got a good roll.
Better than mine. Insurgent. You
So,
gotta
no,
also do your roll.
he's got a weird bug where he's showing up before people for some reason. Sometimes that happens, we don't know why.
Okay.
With 3 successes and a 7 critical, Tooth, you actually are able... So, Gemma, we'll start with Gemma and Marcel in the back. The car comes to an aggressive stop. And when I mean an aggressive stop, he sort of pulled this power slide, this drift into a parking spot that is abruptly halted by the side of a van as you slam the right-hand side of the vehicle into a van. Now I'm led to believe that in American cars, that is actually the passenger side. So, Tooth, you're actually able to, with that roll, brace up yourself against the door and are able to hold the now flying in your direction Corsair in place, saving you both. And the two in the back find themselves able to hold their position without spiraling into immense amounts of damage.
We are here now, yes? Ghostar just kind of reaches over to his door and he's like, all right, let's go in.
Gemma picking herself up off the floor said, "Wow, that was a good ride. Reminded me of the good old days back with Dad."
Marcel's gonna let go of the door handle and whatever else he was bracing on. Just, oh boy, gonna give me a little bit of that greedy later. Protect me from this.
Tooth
Get
is
out of the car.
breathing. Oh, sorry.
No, you're...
Well, one of you
Tooth
has.
is. No, you go first. You go first. You're talking. Go, 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 go. Insurgent.
No, that was it. I was done.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
No, you-
Tooth was breathing heavily. Very heavily. Whether it was out of fright, probably not, or rage. If looks could kill, one of the people in that car probably would not have survived that landing. At the good old days with Dad comment, she looks over her shoulder as if trying to make eye contact with Marcel and is mouthing, "What the fuck?"
Marcel. Tooth. You are the only two sane people on this mission. You both gain a point of rage.
Marcel's gonna look back at you, and you're just gonna see him mouth. I know. And he's gonna start cleaning himself off, looking for any more damage, and you're just gonna see him like wipe some sweat off his brow.
I'm gonna kill Merlin. I'm gonna kill him.
Kosar's stepping out of the fucking car now, and he's just like, "Oh, I forgot to do that thing." And Kosar howl.
I mean, it's not so much the howl for you.
Can I drink the bottle of water and
It's-
then do the gurgle then?
It's not so much a gurgle either. For you, it's more of a roar. Something primal and prehistoric almost.
Cool.
As what can only be described as a lunatic after just getting into a crash hops out the driver's side like nothing happened. Keep in mind everybody on the passenger side is going to have to crawl through the car to get out as you are pressed up against a heavily fucked up van. And see him guttural screaming at the moon, and Tooth, this is no howl. Marcel, this is no roar you've ever heard before. Gemma, he's got quite the set of pipes on him.
Tooth would like to actually kick her way through the front of the windshield to get out. She is not crawling. She wants out. She'll make her own way out.
Strength brawl for me. With 3 successes, you shatter the windshield, but you sort of figure something out very quickly. Windshields are designed to shatter and stay in one piece, so all you manage to do is obscure your view.
He grumbles, very irritated.
Well, that's gonna have to cut. Everybody else in the car, you look at that and go, well, that's gonna have to come out before we take this thing anywhere. Corsair.
Marcel's gonna turn over. Oh, sorry.
Corsair, it's up to you if you would drive with your vision completely obscured or not. I don't know. You frightened me. What were you saying, Marcel?
Marcel's gonna turn over to Gemma and just go, "Hey, shit, what was your name again?"
My name's Gemma. I'm from New York.
Ah, beautiful. You think you can, is your door working on your side?
I guess, do I have to like roll anything to check the door handle?
No,
See if it works?
you know the door handle is fine. By the sounds, you were on the driver's side, so you can hop out just fine.
No, Gemma just opens the door and says, "Wow, that was easy."
Beautiful. I'm gonna politely, just like tap Toot's shoulder. There's a way out over here. a little more easier. I'm gonna make my way out.
Tooth takes a breath. She gets herself up and maneuvers her way out of the car, taking the easier way, as opposed to punching the rest of the windshield out.
For Gemma, Corsa, and Marcel, you can roll me a wit insight looking at Tooth. Corsar, because of the type of creature you are, you gain a +1 dice to this because you work very similar.
Okay. Let's roll. Get nothing.
Yeah, Corsar, you're gonna have to roll for both you and Gemma.
Yeah, I rolled for Gemma just now.
Where the
There you go.
Ah, yes, I see Gemma, yeah. So, Gemma, this lady seems disproportionately angry, or kind of just the right amount of angry for a lady that just hopped into a car and died. And almost died. Corsar, Marcel, you sort of look at her, and you've heard tales of the Garrow. And how they are fueled by a special kind of rage. Like, their rage just keeps on ticking and keeps them going. And you're all connected to rage, but you're sort of understanding now that these guys are fueled by it. They live off it.
Is that the normal?
Corsar,
I-
you know that the hammerheads are kind of like this.
Well, shit, that's some mighty fine strength you got there. I don't want to be on your bad side.
I'd keep it that way, though I wouldn't worry about it too much. Hey, Corsar, was it?
Uh.
Would you mind, letting me inspect your keys? I'm checking for something.
Oh, this isn't my car. I just found it. Here you go.
You could visibly watch her freeze a bit. She visibly is looking at him. We're not killing the new pack mates. We're not killing the new pack mates. We're not killing. Okay, cool. Keys, please.
Oh, so what? Hold on now there,
Oh.
Bart. What do you mean you just found?
Hold on. Let him hand over the keys first, please. I'm begging you. Actually, nah. I don't beg. I'm demanding. Please give me the keys.
Oh. Go, sorry. Just put some in your open hand.
Her face kind of contorts. It twists almost. And with one fell swoop motion, she lifts up her arm and she chucks those keys as far in the opposite direction as they could possibly go.
Where do we
Am I wrong?
go? We can't get out of here.
I would rather walk. I will hotwire a car. We will find a way.
I
You know,
guess what the
Coach,
role
I think-
Gemma did. Oh,
Go ahead, Jim.
What the role Gemma did, she reaches in her pocket. She has a half-eaten bag of Doritos, and she offers one to Tooth to try to comfort her.
Tooth kind of understanding this offering, so it seemed to be, looked at them and very politely put up her hand as a no thank you, but it's appreciated. Um Can I roll to throw those keys inhumanly far? And I mean inhumanly far.
You can roll me a.
Strength athletics.
Yeah, that's going to be a strength athletics to get distance on it. If you are not trying to aim this, you are just strength athletics hucking
Just
that bitch.
chucking it.
Yeah.
Straight up yeet.
Get that shit out of here. Anybody who wants to track the keys as they fly off into the distance can roll me a wits awareness.
Ooh, roll one for me because I have that one gift where I can see far or whatever it is.
Is that a bonus to the wits awareness roll then, Glitch?
Let me have a quick look at Gemma's sheet.
Okay, I got the dice roll ready. That's why I'm asking.
Eyes of the Owl, I think.
You want to spend a willpower to activate Eyes of the Owl?
Yeah, it's just to know how far the keys go.
Okay, yeah, I tell you what, I will mark the willpower. When you roll this, Callie, the drop-down box that says Renown, add the wisdom to it for Gemma.
Okay. Alright. It went down. There we go. And then I'll look off too.
Alright. You didn't add the, wisdom to, Gemma.
Oh, it said that's what it said with the wisdom when I added it too. It took away a dice for some reason.
Hang
Oh
on.
wait, you know what? I'm missing that. Never mind. Reroll. There you go.
Okay. Well, Corsair, you have no ideas where those keys went, but you all sort of see Gemma's eyes glow. What color do Gemma's eyes glow when she activates Eyes of the Owl, Grant?
Yellow, I believe.
Well, I will allow
Yeah.
you to choose.
Yellow.
Yellow. All right. You see her irises light up yellow, and Gemma, you know exactly where those keys landed.
Wow, she said they landed in the Tennessee Titans Stadium, row A, seat 23.
The way that tooth whipped around.
For Gemma's
Oh
benefit,
no.
they didn't. But for everybody else's benefit, she might be telling the truth.
Marcel's gonna step as soon as I see you turn around, he's gonna step 2 feet away from Gemma.
Gemma just looks and points it to see right there.
No, I don't. And neither do you. We found one car.
Okay.
We'll find another one. And, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, you! She points at Marcel. You're driving next time.
Marcel's he's gonna look at you, open his mouth to say something, and just, fair enough. I think it'd be a much safer ride.
Agreed. Good answer.
Well,
Right.
with a new definition of drive it like you stole it achieved by this party. You turn around and face the big glass pyramid. You know what, Marcel? You haven't done a lot of rolling recently. Roll me a d20. This is a straight luck check. You're hoping for a high number for the time of night.
Just
Marcel seems to have turned into a giggling woman.
I'm not used to Forge. I'm looking for my.
Type in chat /r space 1d20.
Better get used to it, baby girl.
/r, sorry. /r space 1d20. Okay, you want it above a 10? You're cutting it close, but the Bass Pro Shop seems to be open. You could get in without much fuss, and if any of you have the funds, buy a boat.
How do we check our funds?
Do any of you have the resources tab? In fact, I know some of you do. Some of you can afford to buy a boat. Not a great one, but a boat.
Let's just hope we can scare nobody inside with that roar of yours, Cost.
You're gonna have to give me like 10 minutes to read all these okay, wait.
There are an advantage.
Gemma's got resources.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Oh, Gemma.
I'm used to putting in the description in my own merits. So I actually gotta look it up for Gemma.
You have
I
a
also
job.
have the finances if
Yeah,
needed.
she's paycheck to paycheck, so she can't afford a boat.
Yeah, I'm noticing that now.
I can
Oh,
afford
I
a
got
boat
some-
if we need one.
I got some money to share. We can split it if you need to.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
You don't survive out here by being poor.
Truer words were never spoken. All right.
Sure.
So you keep an eye on one of them, I keep an eye on the other.
I'll make sure our Russian friends stay out of trouble.
Perfect. All right, that leaves me with Gemma.
Gemma wandering off, picking up shiny things in the parking lot.
Gemma, Corsair, roll me a wits awareness for Gemma, please.
Yep.
Looks like your job already started.
Add her wisdom because she's still got Eyes of the Owl.
Don't get too excited. I'm sure yours will catch up soon enough.
Gemma, you find a discarded plastic spoon,
Oh.
about 4 nickels, and some dude's wallet.
Ooh. Can I check the wallet?
Yeah, sure. It's got $50 inside, a Costco's gift card, and some Kohl's cash.
Gemma comes running back over to Tooth, hands the $50 to Tooth, says, "There's for the boat." And the nickels. She just kind of like messily drops the nickels in her hand with the spoon.
You know what? She kind of reaches out and ever so gently just gives Gemma a very light 1, 2, 3, 4 gentle pat on the top of her head. Thank you, Gemma. This will do wonderfully. I really appreciate it.
Yay, let's go into Bass Pro now.
What the fuck
Yeah,
am I
let's
doing?
go.
You know what shit? I like that enthusiasm. It's kind of what we need around here. Go get us a boat. I'm gonna put my arm around Kassar. Kassar, what kind of boat you like? And I'm gonna try and lead him into the store.
I wanna hold up. I wanna send glitch something real quick.
I can't. What the fuck is
I gotta text it
happening?
on my phone. I gotta text it.
Look, crashed a stolen car. Found some dude's wallet. Now let's go to the Bass Pro Shop. This is how I was expecting my werewolf campaign to go.
Just another night.
This is like the Bass Pro Shop scene is not even in my notes. We're flying by the seat of our pants at this point.
Well, have you been a side one before?
Do you want to know what's funny? I drove past one. That's how I knew they sold boats.
So usually inside a Bass Pro Shop, they'll have a variety of stuffed, like, oh no, what is it? A taxidermied animals. And you know what else they always have? A giant fish tank filled with little itty bitty fishies or bigger fishies. Lots of fishing poles, bait stuff, tackle, definitely boats, any kind of hunting gear you could think of.
So,
Yeah. And
I'm
lots of camo.
for this. I might actually have to stream. I'm gonna have to change the screen I'm streaming. So you can see this when I bring it up. But the Bass Pro Shop in Memphis is a bit. It's a lot.
It's Prestige Edition. Hey, is there like boats on the racks too? Like, the fucking 18-footer ones?
It's,
This is very important for my
Flat
character's
bottom.
development.
Oy.
This
This
is
is
the
important
Bass
for my
Pro
character's
Shop
development.
of Memphis, and this is what you guys are seeing right now. It's basically the fishing shop of it's Las Vegas would build this as a fucking casino.
I think I actually have a friend that lives by that.
Drone footage.
Oh,
So,
I
Glitch,
don't.
when you get the chance, look at your fucking DMs and then read the description on my character sheet, okay?
It's a Bass Pro Shop and a hotel. It's like a Bass Pro hotel shop. So it's
hotel.
Like Great Wolf Lodge.
yeah.
Great hotel lodge.
Wow.
Look at that.
Indoor like pond.
Yeah, big old indoor pond.
Can you Google the parking lot?
The
of that
park.
Bass Pro?
No.
Like you can see the parking lot. You guys are
Oh.
here.
Oh,
I'm glad to be of service.
It is huge.
hi baby.
You're not playing anymore?
No, we are. We are.
Oh.
Hello, Lady Marcel. So, back to the game. You're able to enter the Bass Pro Shop.
Are you sure about that?
Now,
Tooth is keeping herself vehemently glued to Gemma's side.
I now need to look up. Yep, and I just Googled it, and AI Google has told me they do in fact sell boats.
I could have told you that.
Alright,
Yep.
so, with your funds combined, your budget for a boat is not great.
What?
Because you're planning on putting money together for a boat, yeah? You're also not trying to
Yes.
make yourselves both destitute. I want you both to give me a number that you're willing to put in to split for this boat.
What would be, with the upper class finances, what would be a reasonable amount for...
Upper class.
Yeah, under my merit?
Yes.
I mean, sorry, backgrounds, not merit, heaven's sakes. Lord almighty. So,
Upper class, it's not quite rich and wealthy. So, think like, you know those guys who live in gated communities?
yeah.
Yeah, those guys. They don't have their own electric gates, but they live in the gated communities. They have an HOA with a white woman leading it. Those kind of places.
So, we thinking $9,000 a piece?
Wait. I'll help you out a little bit. Gemma pulls on Tooth's sleeve and says, Hey, we don't have to pay for the whole thing. Let's do a payment plan and never repay again.
You know what? You know what? That is a phenomenal idea, Gemma. She gives Gemma another couple pats on the head.
Why don't we just take it off a shelf?
Hold on there,
Okay,
Carson.
are you gonna
Hold on.
keep...
I need your
Ooh.
inside voice real quick.
This is my inside voice.
Alright, you see how I'm talking there? You see how I'm talking, partner? This is my inside voice. Can you do that?
You know what? I want to hear, Kosar, I want to hear your whisper. Whisper to me.
My whisper! Learn to read lips after an explosion!
I don't know why that caught me off guard.
I give up.
So,
My cousin once found unexploded munitions, and we wanted to use it in the shed.
so Tooth is putting 9 grand towards your payment, towards buying one of these boats. Marcel, how much are you putting in? You're just middle class, so think about your own sort of lifestyle. If you sort of, that's a bit more easy for people like us to grasp, because that's like studio apartments or a small house.
I don't got much share, but I could put around 5,000 down.
5,000. So that puts your budget at there is a huge jump in the prices of these boats.
Some of the bass boats run around 15.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna open up my
I don't think
wallet.
you could get a pontoon boat or anything.
I
6,000.
I can't believe it. They've just denied my access to the Bass Pro Shop website.
Can we just get a fucking 8-footer?
I was about to just take an image of the 14,000 boat. That was literally the price. And it was just a fucking carping ship. It had like... And then Bass Pro Shop has banned me from their website. Live on Twitch, I have been banned from the Bass Pro Shop website.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. What?
Man from Bass Pro Shop
Again.
speed run.
I couldn't be more proud of you, babe.
Gemma starts jumping up and down, raising her hand. She says, Tooth, I have a question.
Yes, Gemma.
How are we going to pull the boat? We don't have a truck.
I can handle that.
No, you can't. You're on timeout temporarily. Marcel, would you care to help me out in the movement of this thing? Actually, you know what?
You're gonna watch
Collectively-
You're gonna watch Marcel start stretching his arms, and then he was wearing like a cardigan, and he's gonna take it off. He's like, all right, let's do this.
Right. And you know what? Kosar, I have a mission for you.
Get bigger boat?
No. Get bigger car. But don't drive it. I need you to go find it and find the keys and bring them back. Deal?
Gostar's just like thinking hard, and he's like, car and boat. Da! I can do that.
Something tells me you're not quite getting what I'm asking. But I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't curious as to what you're going to procure. Just stay low-key, yeah?
Two
God, I can't do that.
Two fucking hopes.
You know what, Cher? I'm gonna pull out of my pocket. I think I put another 1,000, make it 6,000. Put down.
You know, yeah. Quick question. How much weight can you lift? And Gemma, how fast can you run?
That is a great.
Holy shit.
Oh, Jake, how much weight can I lift?
I also need the same question answered for Tooth.
Okay.
I would like to pick up the vote.
Okay. Oh fuck. So, even
Mhm.
whilst you're all in your Homid forms, it is impossible for one of you to pick up the bow. But Tooth, you sort of vocalize this, and you see Marcel and Corsair share a quick glance with each other. Walk up to a boat on the rack. It looks like it can fit all of you, and they just pick it up. And I take it you're just leaving with the boat?
Well, decisions. Hey, Gemma,
Yes.
do you like to swim, honey?
No.
Ah,
My kind don't usually like to swim.
that's fair. Do you like to fish?
I think I could figure it out.
Beautiful. So, here's the plan. Gemma, you're gonna go on a little fishing expedition in the
Ooh.
nice big old aquarium over there. You two are gonna hustle your asses out of here, boat in tow, and I'm gonna make a scene.
I
Okay.
can get the bigger boat.
Hmm.
Okay.
you're
Why
gonna
don't
see
we? Huh?
you're gonna see a shit-eating grin on Marcel's face. Les bon bouton à rouler.
Gemma excitedly grabs a Minecraft fishing pole, a bobber, and a lure.
So,
Very nice, very nice.
it's easy enough in a Bass Pro Shop to get yourself a fishing rod, a bobber, and a lure. The boys are ready to steal this boat right before closing. And what kind of scene are you gonna make? And then a bunch of things are gonna happen at once.
So, while Gemma is fishing, Tooth is gonna find a quiet place to turn into her lupus form. And while she is in her lupus form, do I need to roll anything to transform at all?
You're gonna transform
Mhm.
in the middle of a Bass Pro Shop.
No, I'm gonna find a quiet place.
In the middle of a Bass Pro Shop with cameras everywhere.
Go to the bathroom. I don't know.
There's still a lot of cameras.
Fuck it. Why not? You want to go to the shitter and turn into a wolf. You can go to the
Wait.
shitter. Which form are you turning into?
The lupus, just the regular wolf.
You know what? Okay. Okay.
We got a simple solution.
So,
We got
all right.
We got a simple one.
So, could you roll, Corsair, could you roll for me, for Gemma, a survival composure for fishing? Tooth, you excuse yourself to the bathroom, and correct me if I'm wrong, you don't have the right of dedication.
God.
I do not know, but I do have rapid shift.
You don't need rapid shift for this.
It's
Nobody is going to interrupt you, but you are leaving your clothes and everything behind in this Bass Pro Shop.
Right. That's a thing. Right. Okay. Wow, this has got a lot. Right. Okay. Cool. Yay. Naked. Anyway.
So, you are free to transform if you still wish to.
You know what? We ball. Let's go.
Are you grabbing your clothes in your wolfy mouth?
No, I have to use my mouth for something.
Okay. I need to have a look at your stats.
Oh.
Okay.
I need to have a look at your fucking merit. She just looks like a dog.
You're about to confuse so good word of.
So, You go into the ladies' room, excuse yourself into a cubicle, and in the middle of this cubicle become a wolf-sized dog of some sort of wolf-adjacent breed and burst out of the cubicle, leaving your phone, your clothes, your wallet,
Right.
your
Right.
pants,
Okay.
your shoes,
Mm.
all in this
Mhm.
cubicle.
Welcome to Werewolf. Okay. Well, in her wolf form, the first place she is heading is the entrance. Her sole purpose.
Okay. Her sole purpose is what?
Her sole purpose is to distract any of the employees that might be nearby. If she spots one, she's going to stand in front of them and make a very obvious scene, bracing herself.
What
If
is
we
the
had
obvious
music,
scene?
just her, this giant random dog in the middle of a Bass Pro Shop in the middle of
Okay.
Memphis by itself, squaring up.
You've all
She
been
just wants to make sure
infected
she
by
has their
worm
attention.
madness.
She just wants to make sure that she has the employees' attention,
So,
and she's going to start barking.
in the middle of this Bass Pro Shop, all of a sudden, Corsair, Marcel, you sort of clock this huge wolf dog walking into the middle, and you see somebody just go, "Hey, you! Wait a minute!" As they see Gemma pull out one of the largest fish in the pond, on her fishing on her rod. Gemma, that's a pretty good catch. You did well for yourself. And then this employee stops dead as it locks eyes with this giant wolf dog.
The wolf dog is going to intently stare at the employee and then start barking and kind of like going a little bit closer, going a little farther away, closer, farther away.
Yeah, the guy
Almost as if,
bolts.
hey, come. Huh?
The guy fucking runs.
She looks bored, but disappointed. But
There's a
she
fucking
decides
dog!
to try
There's a
and.
fucking huge fucking dog! Call animal control! You hear as he's like shouting into his radio.
She looks over her shoulder. Oh, sorry. Yes.
I need you now to make me a fucking weirdo check. Roll me intimidation. Fuck it, charisma. Know your looks don't play into this. Actually, no, they do. Add 2 dice for your looks, because you look like a huge dog. People aren't panic. You're not trying to incite a panic, just cause a distraction.
Do I add 2 to rage or werewolf?
Hang on. Let me just intimidation. Charisma. Oh, I didn't add it as a modifier on your sheet. Oh, I've been a lazy. Give me but a moment.
1 in each?
No, it would be your werewolf die. Okay. I see what I've done. I thought I was being clever. I was not.
I don't suppose that. Oh, wait, never mind.
Cancel the
Never mind.
roll.
Right, looks stunning. Did I not cancel it already? Hold on.
Cancel the roll. And, because you're stunning. Now open
Adds
the
2.
roll again. So do it again, and you should see there's a modifier on the side now.
So you said intimidation, charisma?
Intimidation, charisma.
Beautiful. You did not hot girl summer me!
Yeah, I called your modifier Hot Girl Summer.
Fine.
Yes, there is now a lot of people going, where the fuck did this dog come from? I don't know, it's kind of cute though. Maybe we could get a picture with it.
She's
Whose
just
dog is this?
moving and grooving.
Boys, there has never been a better time to steal this boat. That you've got several employees and patrons gathering around a dog. A couple of employees making their way to Gemma, who is still fishing with an ever-growing pile of fish next to her. You don't even know where she got the bucket from. A woman of many talents. If you're going to make a run for it now, I will leave the decision between the two of you. You're not allowed to communicate on this. You're either going to make a mad dash sprint, strength which will be a stamina athletics, or a dexterity athletics, to just run out of the store. If you're going to try to sneak out of the store, dexterity stealth. If one of you rolls a one of you rolls a stealth check and the other rolls an athletics check, something bad will happen. You're not allowed to ask each other which you're about to do. This is a split of the moment decision.
And you explain the roles again? What am I?
You are choosing between stamina athletics to just sprint out of the shop before anyone can catch you with this boat, or a dexterity stealth to sneak out with the boat.
Okay.
We all know which one they're gonna pick. They're not exactly subtle.
Alright, since we can't communicate, we just have to roll it.
For those who have just come in right now, you see our party of Farah stealing a boat from a Bass Pro Shop by hand, with one of them being a giant dog to distract everybody inside the Bass Pro Shop pyramid of Memphis, Tennessee, whilst one of them is fishing in their indoor pond.
Here we go. I'll go.
Did you roll? Oh my god, they've done the
Oh,
opposite of what we
no.
expected. So, Corsair, you think now is time to be sneaky, yes. And you proceed to immediately biff it as Marcel takes off into a mad sprint and runs you over with the boat. He is behind you and you are taking the lead, and he is, with his check, is somehow like doing this weird, like, you know those sand lizards from that that sort of like do that weird like step glide. He's ended up doing that, hoisting the boat up slightly, and is using the falling forward momentum of the boat to run forward. And with that being not just a failure, but a bestial failure, Corsair, you take a point of superficial damage as you get hit by a boat and get run over by Marcel.
Right before Coastar gets fucking flattened, you just hear.
I gotta just... Cat, I have to keep tapping into my other one so people can see these rolls. These are the two rolls they just rolled. Right there.
I gotta avenge myself. I gotta avenge myself, boss.
With that check, how are you avenging yourself? Are you running over and trying to help him carry the boat out?
Or is he gonna fight for the boat?
Coastar just kind of lifted off himself, and he's just like,
Oh,
I thought we were going to be quiet! He screams.
Corsair, you managed to lift it off of yourself. You were sort of being dragged under it as Marcel didn't stop moving when it fell. Like, he has been pushing you. You've got some road rash on your back. That's where the superficial damage came from. You've been able to push it off of you and start matching stride as the two of you are making up like bandits. As you are not being sneaky, the employees don't know what to do. You're stealing like a 20 grand boat in broad daylight with your bare fucking hands in front of all of these cameras. No such thing as a ski mask. While they are dealing with an oversized dog and somebody fishing in their interior pond. And I think at this point, the party realizes it is time to book it or disappear.
I think that Tooth is first going to circle her way around to Gemma to be assured that Gemma is going to be making it out as well.
Gemma,
Like a herding maneuver, so to speak.
the two guys that have stolen a boat are a lot more important to the two guys that were making their way over to Gemma. Gemma has a full bucket of fish.
Gemma excitedly, Tooth, look, I did it. I learned how to fish.
Tooth is currently in dog form, and she runs her way over to Gemma, looks in the bucket, gives her tail a wag, and then she slowly turns her head to look at the employees. And she
Gemma
stares.
looks and laughs. Said, you got yourself in some trouble. We better go.
Her intention was not to point them out, but to in fact scare them. Is she able to like snarl a little bit?
I think that's an intimidation check.
Intimidation?
Roll another This one is very much a... You know what? At this point, you're snarling, you're using your wolf stature. Make that a strength intimidation.
Beautiful.
How much stamina do you... What form are you in? Why do you
Does
have...
Gemma have any kind of caw or roar?
You can caw!
Sorry,
Alright.
you said strength intimidation. How do I roll 2 attributes?
You...
Oh, I'm an idiot. Literally ignore me. I'm so sorry. I misread. Never mind. Never mind. Dear Lord. Okay.
This is definitely a party of all time. What the fuck is happening? A lot of the Bass Pro guys freeze as this dog might be feral. And now there's like panic. People are starting to run around the place like a group of headless chickens. Gemma, you sort of caw in the middle of all of this, and now people are even more confused. Is this your dog? What's happening here? And the confusion is mounting as, like, with that roll, you managed to pull a couple of the people chasing the boys out with the boat. I would say you can't make this shit up, but that's literally what I'm watching happen. So the boys with the boat, roll me one more stamina athletics check. Both Marcel, with your crit, give yourself +2 as you are summoning your inner monster to carry this thing.
What did you want me to roll?
An athletics stamina. Add 2 dice to it. So add 2 dice to your werewolf dice.
Okay.
4 successes, Corsair. This boat is lighter than anything you've held today.
Said add 2 to my werewolf dice.
Yes, you should see a little plus under your werewolf dice number. This is fucking dumb.
Let's see.
I know, I love it.
We move faster, yes!
My rage dice?
No, your werewolf dice.
Yeah, just
The other
2
dice.
dice. Yeah, 2 more dice.
I'm sorry, I will learn Forge.
Is that the stream noise I just heard? Is you trying to figure it out?
Let me
That's
see.
me.
I can help. Let me see. Hold on.
So, yeah, click confirm.
Peek at the background?
2 to the werewolf dice.
Okay.
2 more to the werewolf dice. The two of you, like bats out of hell, sprint your way out at ridiculous speeds, and now the guys that stayed on your tail are kind of frightened of you. And you hear calling over the radio, they've got to be on bath salts. They have stolen. Yeah, I think they're just fucking running with it. Yeah, it took like 4 of us, dude. And you encounter a new obstacle. The automatic glass door.
Do you think with our mass alone and at the speed we're running, we can break right through it?
One last stamina athletics check to find out. Both of you add 1. Because you're... No, you know what? Both of you add 2. Because you have picked up some serious fucking speed.
I'm re-rolling on that.
You can... Yes, a reminder to every player in here, you can right-click your green dice if you want to, and re-roll to get a new... What the fuck am I looking? So, Marcel, you, with your strength, know for a fact you and this boat are going through that glass. Corsair, you weren't quite ready for that glass, as you take another point of superficial damage as you are slammed face first into double glazed glass as the boat breaks through it, scratching up all of its real nice fresh paint, and this poor Russian carrying it underneath. And you guys are out in the parking lot and are free to start beelining it to the river. Gemma, Tooth, the rest of your body has made it out of the Bass Pro Shop pyramid. What do you do?
Gemma sees the damage that goes like them smashing through the front door, and she starts whistling and kind of rolling her eyes and just kind of walks out the side exit.
Tooth is strictly there to keep people off of Gemma. She's kind of being aggressive about it. She's keeping her
I have
vicious composure. Huh?
I will keep your same intimidation roll from last time. These people are just as frightened as they were now, if not more so, because I've just watched 2 grown men slam a boat through double glazed glass. Gemma,
Yes.
do you bring the bucket of fish?
Yes.
Okay. So, the party spoils. I need you two to make me a wits a wit streetwise check to see if you can make your way out of this Bass Pro Shop from a side entrance, because it is a gargantuan building.
Working on that right
Okay.
now.
Somebody will have to do that for me.
Yeah. Course,
Heighten
was
up.
on it.
Oh damn.
So, because of the 2 successes not quite making it, but being the majority of your dice pool, and the Gemma also failing, you don't manage to find the exit, but you manage to accidentally stumble your way into the bathroom you initially shapeshifted in.
Ooh, she can get her clothes back.
Tooth kind of makes her way over, scoops up all of her clothes into her mouth, looks over at Gemma, and gives a little head tilt towards the door.
Gemma looks over towards the door and just kind of unknowingly goes, "You ready to go outside, girl? You ready to go outside?"
She could not look more unimpressed if she tried. That was
And then-
humiliating. Did she just? She did. Okay. Right. No, Tooth, you can't leave her here. This is your job. This is your job. You didn't ask for this, but you were given this. This is your job.
The longer
It's
you
your
spend here psyching yourselves up, the further away Corsair and Marcel get with that boat.
Tooth marches her fluffy ass out that door.
Gemma's shortly behind her.
Yes, okay. So I need you to now make me a dexterity athletics, because you guys are just sprinting. All the obstacles have been cleared by the wrecking ball that is Marcel and Corsair wielding boat. The Cajun and the Russian cannot be stopped.
May I willpower reroll?
You may willpower, we will.
We will. We will.
We will.
We will.
Willpower, we will. This is World of Darkness. This is a dark setting.
Right.
Sorry, I graduated from Clown College. Can you say that again?
This is supposed to be where I tell the bad stories, and you're robbing a Bass Pro Shop.
You know what it was like the first time? A Fuddruckers.
It's the fucking Fuddruckers all over again.
I ain't robbed nobody. I
Man,
just get mistaken.
You've robbed
For
me of
things.
my fucking
I
patience,
didn't-
you shut your
I didn't know
mouth,
Memphis
Russian
was
boy.
crazy.
You robbed me of my 2 hit points, actually.
Will someone make my roll for me?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Of course, you're gonna have to do that. I completely forgot about that.
What was the roll?
You only willpower re-rolled 1 dice there, love.
Oh, shoot. Whoops. Okay.
Just roll me 2
Oh.
more dice.
Okay.
Just roll your flat charisma, and then I'll add it to the roll.
Yeah,
Okay.
Had you? Oh.
Could you roll me a dexterity athletics for Gemma?
Hey, I'll be right back.
I'm not dyslexic. Oh shit.
So, Gemma, you're getting a little nervous. You're quite slow. But Tooth is not. And Tooth, you shoot off in this big dog form, and realize you've immediately left Gemma in the dust. So you actually double back around with a 7 success critical in a form that was easier to make this check in, scoop Gemma up onto your back, and carry her back up to the boys. And I think this is a great time for us to take a 10-minute break, 15-minute break, as I figure out what the fuck I'm doing with my life. We will see you all again real soon. Welcome back. I hope you are well rested, well watered. We come back to the party, running through the parking lot. One dog carrying a tiny white woman holding an armful of fish, some of which still wriggling, as a cut up, slightly flattened Russian man and a Cajun king carry a 20-foot boat at full speed through the parking lot. Now, I need a quick wits awareness from what U-Tooth and the two of you carrying the boat. Gemma, you don't have to worry about it because you are being carried. To see if you can figure out which way the river is. Now, Tooth, hope you get this right, or be the only one who doesn't get this right, because they can tell you if you're going the wrong way. You can't. You're a dog.
Would I be able to do intelligence
Nope.
awareness? Okay, what awareness it is.
Oh no. Oh wait.
Okay, the DC was 3, so you all start beelining it to the river. But however, Marcel, my Cajun king, you have got a brutal outcome. So I'm going to give you a devil's bargain here. Either your blood is pumping so viciously from these acts of violence you've inflicted upon your friend and stealing this boat, or there's a chance you deal damage to either yourself or Corsair again.
I got some corn for that one. Ooh,
It's like
my blood's pumping.
At a point of rage, as things are starting to really heat up, you're getting pumped. You haven't stolen anything like this since you were back in New Orleans.
It always reminded me of my city days. Woo!
Now,
Come on, I'll keep up.
the Bass Pro Shop has some solid high walls. We've seen the photos now. Those things look, what, 6 feet at the lowest? And you're carrying a 20-foot boat. And if any of you say pole vault, I kill one of you. Now, how are you going to clear these 6-foot walls?
Over or through the walls do we go? Let's see.
Now, shit, I don't think we can bust through the walls here like we just did with them door.
I
No,
got
you
an
don't think
idea.
so? Oh,
Suddenly, Southern American sounding Corsair speaks up.
Can I go to Hispo?
You're Hispo.
Duh.
That's the big animal form.
Duh.
Okay. So, I gotta make a quick
Go right
Google
up my
check.
back.
Because you're a great white, right?
I'd be a megalodon at that point.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would.
Just ride up the back of my Hespo form while Marcel just keeps pushing the boat up my back.
So, Marcel, Gemma, Tooth, you are here investigating an impossibly large monster that dwells within the murk, and in front of all of your eyes, underneath the front of this boat, you see Corsair make. Yep, you lose a point of rage. Turn into this colossal shark. This prehistoric behemoth. And Marcel, I want you to make me a strength. No, you know what? Strength or stamina athletics to just run up this shark like a ramp and ramp the boat off over the shark off of the wall and down to the other side. Now, Corsair, correct me if I'm wrong, you don't have the right of dedication.
Nope.
So, Marcel, the shock of this means you're not quite able to do what you did before and lift the boat in its entirety. So you are just sort of smearing a 20-foot boat up this 34-foot long shark and sort of almost catapult yourself over the other side of the wall. You're able to sort of angle it in such a way where you can sort of bring it down gently, but it does tug at your sockets a bit. Tooth, Gemma, there's now a convenient flesh ramp with a fin there to just run up and get to the other side of the wall.
Beautiful.
I think
Spontaneous flesh went.
Tooth is nothing but opportunistic and does not miss a chance.
I think my nose is bleeding. I think I just had an aneurysm. What is happening?
Wait, are you actually bleeding? Hold on, wait.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Pure fucking genius.
Gemma walks up the shark ramp, looks down at the shark's mouth, and dumps all her fish in his mouth and says, "Good boy," and then hops on the other side.
Corsair?
Yeah.
At least you got fed.
Yep.
It was a nice meal. You don't really eat freshwater fish very often. That was quite nice.
Can I get aggravated back? Or superficial back or whatever?
Make me a rage check.
No.
No, actually, you just lose a rage and then heal a superficial, because in Hispo and Calabro, when you make a rage check, you can mend a single superficial damage.
So I don't get the health back either way.
Yeah. So, Tooth, Marcel, Gemma, you've made it to the other side of the wall, and you've got a moment to breathe and sort of let the event sink in. That was ridiculous. That was kind of dumb. He's a fucking wereshark! None of you have ever seen a wereshark before. You can roll a occult politics or you can roll an intelligence occult or an intelligence politics to see if you've heard of them before, but you knew you were teaming up with people. And in your case, Marcel, you were aware that you were entering wolf country. A shark is a new one. Gemma, do you want to roll this, or are you just unfazed because you're slightly clinically? Jesus Christ, Marcel, what the fuck?
The
Actually,
one
yeah,
dice I have.
go ahead and roll for Gemma.
History, intelligence politics check.
An intelligence politics for Gemma.
Cool.
It's not so much a cult for her species.
Oh, she passes.
Oh, Gemma, cool. They've got a wereshark here. That's neat.
Gemma just laughs and says, "Yep, seen it back in Nam."
What the fuck? We...
Marcel's gonna turn. Fucking what?
Tooth. What the fuck?
Tooth is about had it. It has been a day. She almost died in a car. She's the people that she doesn't know, on a mission she doesn't want to be on it, and an area she doesn't want to be in. What is going on? Was that a shark? What does Gemma mean in Nam? What is going on? Where is she? Where am I? She's over it. She wants to turn back. She's done with the wolf form. She needs to cool off. She needs to like take a walk or something.
Marcel, because you did score a 10 on your one dice, you get something that Tooth doesn't know. Because, Tooth, you don't know a lot about the sea. You just don't. It doesn't really come up in your line of work, being a land-based predator and all. Marcel, sharks don't get that big. That's fucking prehistoric. That motherfucker was a dino shark. What the fuck? And Corsair is now just a chin.
Now, hold on there a minute. What kind of shark? Excuse me. I thought y'all were extinct. Now, I ain't a smart man, but explain yourself.
Explain. So, Corsair, you are now free to turn. Your party has made it over the wall. You're the last one to get over, and you're not going to be able to do it with your fucking fins out.
So, Kosar goes back to his very built form of Hamid and just grabs the lip of the top of the fucking wall
Yep.
before he fully falls down and then just pulls himself over and he's just like,
It's a 6-foot wall. If you weren't carrying a boat, this would have been a rather easy endeavor for you all to just hop over. You are very tall.
yeah. I just yanked myself over and I'm like, all right, then let's keep going to the river.
Buck ass naked.
Oh shit, where my clothes go?
And then you remember, oh yeah, when you transform, your clothes don't transform with you.
Ah, that's what Papa was talking about. Why are you looking at me like that?
My friend, have you not transformed before?
It's allowed to be that big.
Marcel, with your 10, you're at least able to confirm one thing. At least in his Homid form, he doesn't get 2 dicks.
Why are you looking at my crotch?
I don't know. I just thought, you know, with the changing and all, you might get some more equipment down there. But, you know, Mercia, I don't keep looking. I'm not handing my cardigan that I was wearing earlier.
I don't need those. Kosar just kind of goes behind a bush and then just starts rummaging through a fucking duffel bag.
Did you bring a duffel bag?
I just see one right here.
That's not how that works.
Damn it. All right. Can I roll a d20 real quick?
Yeah, I will allow 1d20 for a duffel bag of clothes.
How do I do it again? RD20.
Um, slash R space d20.
Yep. Okay.
You did not bring a duffel bag.
Can I put on a bush?
How?
I'll carry it.
Just take the fucking cardigan. I am
I
begging
need
you.
pants too.
Where-
Alright, fine, I'll take the cardigan.
Where it is a fucking kilt, you savage. Now, you've got a boat in the mud, a clear shot to river, and a very confused evening. Do you continue the hunt now? Do you hide the boat?
Say, fuck it, we could continue the hunt.
What time is it? There in game.
At this point, this would be roughly when Bass Pro Shop would be closing. So around 9 p.m.
Hmm. So this thing we're looking for is like a big reptile, right?
Yep. To your knowledge, described as scaly with lots of teeth. But that could also describe a 30-foot long shark.
Hmm. Emma wants to ask the question. She's raising her hand, jumping up and down again. Just to whoever will answer. She says, "Does the boat have an engine?"
Kosar kind of looks over at the back. Is there an engine?
There is. It is a motorized vehicle.
Nice. We don't have to pull it.
It.
Well, then,
Oh, I can pull it.
hmm. Gemma says she's ready to do the hunt. Let's go, and points to the river.
Well, that's the spirit. Let's head on over. No, I think I pulled something.
I'm down to go on one condition. Marcel, you're driving.
Yeah.
Driving how? You've got a 20-foot boat.
Thought we agreed on that earlier, yeah.
I just wanted to restate it. She looks over at the other two.
Marcel's gonna see you turn and go, oh, you know what? Fair enough. Explain less.
Mm-hmm.
So, I take it you're taking the boat down to the shore?
Mm-hmm.
Easy enough. You're able to lower it into the water. Even with the couple of scratches, it seems that Corsair took the brunt of the damage. you're able to get this boat in the water, and at 20 to 2 in the morning, I think that's where I'm gonna have to tap out and say we call it for today.
Well, that's fair enough.
Thank
Very
you.
nice.
Works for me.
Mhm.
I hope you had a great time robbing a Bass Pro Shop. You get to keep the boat.
Yeah.
Woo! We got a
This,
boat,
this was a
some
fun
fish.
first session. you
Take that,
guys,
Bass Pro.
Costco
Anyways.
membership.
you guys are crazy.
So, thank you all for watching this episode of Whispering Winds, Session 0 of Werewolf the Apocalypse Chronicle Worlds on Fire. I didn't realize how apt a description that was. Catch us tomorrow for what I believe is Changeling the Dreaming, hosted by our lovely Lady of the Briar, Amnestia. Now,
Such a cool name, Lady of the Bride.
the Lady of the Briar. That's the 3DMs. I, the Record Keeper, Amnestia, the Lady of the Briar, and Kioriomi, the Mother of Monsters. But I digress. Thank you all who are still here. Sleep tight. Don't let the nightmares in. And don't let the licks bite.